From the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Oscar Yinawa,
the base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
That brings in Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Double playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Right, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
Good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. On the ground to the right side. Albies brings it in, and that's the first out.
The first baseman,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Look at the knees. It's 0-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is
base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Miles Michaelis will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals.
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this. A lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Standing in now, Ehire Adrianza. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting first, the first baseman, ready.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. From the stretch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping up is Austin Riley. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. And now the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Grounded to the right. DeYoung's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. And that's too high, ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
Next, it'll be Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Rosario on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around them of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls in swing.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit out towards second. DeYoung gathers it in. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Number 3.
All right, thanks. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set and the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, Miles Michaelis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
The center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Left this
all that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good
line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Oscar Yinowa, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Look out as his bat shatters on impact, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And his total for the year puts him in 4th place on this St. Louis ball club. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fouled away. Guys on the other side of the scorecard might be softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. DeJong, a 27-year-old, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. In now, Edmundo Sosa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
So next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
0-1 pitch on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Down the left field line and deep, and foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. So
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. And that one yanked just foul. And now a pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Austin Riley is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Tapped up the first baseline.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario.
And he puts it on the ground to second. DeYoung fields it cleanly.
On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Dylan Carlson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher.
Up next, Yadier Molina struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh.
Now it'll be Jock Peterson. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So here now is the pitcher, Oscar Yinowa. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Neill is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Digging in will be Miles Michaelis. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Miles Michaelis.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, the shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
Into the box, A-Ray Adrianza.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting,
stepping in once again is Austin Riley. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the seventh. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up onto first, and a big out to start the seventh. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
0-1, here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. No hits to this point. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Last half of the seventh here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. O'Neill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 20.
Next, it'll be Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now Travis d'Arnaud hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. 4th home run for him on the season, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Jordan Hicks takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. And now in the box, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now pitch on the way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Albies brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He grounded out last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 61 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 30, Justin Turner.
Johan Camargo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch on its way as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Justin Turner, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So the next to bat will be Paul DeYoung. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Edmundo Sosa. And he will put this one away. And the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 56 gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Miles Michaelis pitched well, allowing only 2